stress on the XY plane. Okay, so now we are going to focus on the XY plane. Which is our in plane now. Okay, which is our in plane. So as I've done before, we know that the distance from here to here, right? We are aware that this distance is equal to 48. And we are also aware that the distance from here to here, right? This distance from here to here, we know that this corresponds to our 73, right? So we are now going to calculate our stress average on our XY plane. Okay, so now this will be equal to minus 50 plus by square root, same thing, 73 squared minus by 48 squared. So this is equal to minus 50 plus by 55. So this will be equal to what? 5 megapascal. Is it? Let me 73 squared minus by 48 squared. Okay, 73 squared. Yeah, 55. So this is equal to positive 5 megapascal. Okay, so now this is our stress average. All right, this is our stress average line. So over here, I'm going to call this our point O. So from here, we can also calculate our stress Y2. And stress Y2 will be equal to 5 and plus by 55. And this is equal to 60, positive 60 megapascal. And then we see, okay, the whole circle is inside inside the big red box. I'm going to sketch the red box. Okay, I'm going to sketch the red box. Okay, it's inside this red box. But again, we have to construct what? 3D Mohr circle, right? We have to construct 3D Mohr circle. Okay, so now we are going to sketch, okay, sketch 3D Mohr circle. So the first circle, so equal to equal to, wait, let me 5. So this is the first circle over here. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So this is the first circle, not the first circle. This is one with the circle. Okay, and this circle belongs to the YZ plane, right? Because point Y is a cube angle over here, and it touches Z. Okay, and then the next one, okay, the next circle is over here. Oh, sorry. So the next circle is over here. So now this one belongs to our XZ plane. Okay. So from here, we can now also calculate our stress max and our stress mean, right? So we know that our stress max and stress mean, okay? So this is our stress mean, and over here, this is our stress max, right? So this will be equal to what? Our stress max and mean. So the center of circle is equal to what? The center of circle is 5, and the radius is positive 5, and the radius is 73. Hey, positive 5, come on. So this is positive 5 plus and minus 73, right? So 5 plus by 73 is equal to 78 megapascal. And then our stress minimum is 5 minus 73 is minus 68 megapascal. So then you write down over here, 78 megapascal is less than 146 megapascal. Okay, and the minus 68 megapascal is greater than the minus 146 megapascal. Because over here, these are your minus 146. This is your positive what? 146. Okay. So when this is the case, this value is what? Valid. Okay. And if you are not, if you, and we know that tau max is equal to tau max xy, which is equal to 73 megapascal. If you're going to calculate 73 megapascal, all you need to do is 78 minus 68 and divide by 2. This is equal to 78 minus by 68. 78 minus by 68 divided by 2 is also equal to 73 megapascal. So this answer is valid. Okay. Now you can see a complete 3D Mohr circle, all of them. Okay, in 3D, every circle is within, all the three circles are within the orange, within the red box. Okay, so now if we were to go over here, looking at the solution menu again, okay, remember what we say? 60 is valid. Okay, and then they started calculating. No, did they start calculating? What is our answer? I forget. Is our answer 60? Yeah, 60 is valid. Okay, 60 is valid. And they started calculating, wait, they have this one rejected. Wait, 60 is valid. Where did they get their 60? Case number 1A. Oh, okay, this is their 60 valid. Okay, and they have their tau max at 73 minus 68, 78. Okay, which we have calculated. Okay, minus 68 and 78. Okay, so this is so much more straightforward. Okay, now we are going to look at another case. Okay, so we have got one valid answer now. Okay, we have looked at two cases, one valid, one invalid. There are two more cases that I'm going to show you. Okay, so one of the case now. Okay, so this is number 7. Yeah. So let's draw again the point. So this is our 50 line. Okay, so this is our stress X. And then our shear, I can't remember now, 48. Okay, 48. Okay, 48. 48. Okay. And then we are going to, this is our point X. Okay. So the next one that we're going to use is we're going to use that the condition where stress mean is equal to minus 146 megapascal, which is over here. Okay, this is our stress mean. Okay, stress mean is at 146 for XY plane. Okay, so we can use that. Okay, is because we know that stress Z is at 0. Okay, we know that point Z is at 0. So I'm going to draw a circle that is not used or that is not in the XY plane. Okay, so the circle that I'm going to sketch now. Okay, the circle that I'm going to sketch now, I'm going to use a different color. Okay, so this circle that I sketch now, okay, touches point X and stress mean. Okay, and it cannot be bigger than that. It cannot be bigger than that. If it's bigger than that, what will happen? If it's bigger than, so if it's bigger than that, if it goes beyond stress Z, okay, which I'm going to sketch here, if it goes beyond stress Z, right? So this is going beyond stress what? Stress Z. What happened to the circle? It still touches stress mean, but when it goes beyond stress Z, you see the circle becomes what? Bigger. When that's the case, the structure will what? Will fail. Okay, the structure will fail. Okay, so this is I'm going to highlight down here. This is not valid. Right? So it cannot go beyond point Z. Are we clear? Okay. So now, okay, we know we are going to use the condition where stress mean is going to 146, and this is our exact. Now, this over here, right? This circle over here belongs to your YZ plane. Okay? Not your XY plane. And later on, you will see why. Okay, later on, you will see what is going on. Okay. So now we are going to apply the rules of the circle. So last week, right? I think on Thursday, we spoke about the rules of the circle. Okay, was it the rules of the, let me find the rules of the circle. Okay, so we look at the rules of the circle. Okay, so we are going to use the rules of the circle. This is so weird. Okay, we're going to use the rules of the circle to now construct our Mohr circle. Okay, in the XY plane. Okay, so I'm going to now draw, right? So how does this work? Okay, basically, can I rotate this? No, I cannot rotate. This is annoying. Basically, this point corresponds to this point over here, and this is what? 90 degrees. Yes or no? Okay. So I'm going to draw a line now. Yeah, I'm going to draw a line now that touches the stress mean to my Z line. X line, sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to rotate it. Okay, we are going to rotate this line by 90 degrees. Right? So fundamentally, so now we know that this is 90 degrees. Okay, we know that that is 90 degrees. So I'm going to see, can I, yeah, I can swing this now. Okay. So now over here, I'm going to call this point our stress A point. Okay, our stress A point. So by putting that in our